Welcome to Caseback Watches. My name is Tim, and in this episode I'd like to present you more good things, because I think we're still in need of good things in this situation. By the way, I'm in need of a haircut, I know, but I think half of the population will be in need of a haircut in 2 weeks. So good things here. I want to present you 4 good things. First, leather wallet. Handmade leather wallet with some interesting and beautiful specifications. I'm really looking forward to show you this thing. Then I want to present you 2 drinks. I've announced this in the last video, the perfect drink for a crisis. To be frank, I don't know if those drinks are perfect, but they are damn delicious. And so I want to present you those drinks. And the last thing will be a castle. A very famous castle made famous by 2 musicians. And so let's start with a leather product. I've shown this here on the channel a few weeks ago. This is the Diesel Punk Executive Bag Mark II. Made 2 of these bags. I had spare leather, a rest of leather, too little leather for an entire bag, but I didn't want to throw it away, to just dump it. And so I've made something useful. I've called it Tim's Honky Tonk Wallet, and that's exactly it. For situations if you don't want to bring your big wallet with every card you own in it and too much to lose. And so I wanted for myself this little thing just for a card, a little bit of cash, and I wanted to make it with thick leather so that you can feel it even in a summer suit, right? If you have it here, then you can feel it because it's substantial leather here. And I wanted it stiff enough so that I'm not in danger to lose anything. And this is exactly it. You cannot lose your card. You cannot lose everything you have in it. You have to squeeze it, and then you can pull your card out. And so this contour here has a function. And now I produced 10 more with my own hands. And I will guide you quickly through the process here, the manufacturing process. First, I cut the leather, obviously. I cut the leather. And then I used the punch to create this contour you see here. Took me 3 hits every time, but it was surprisingly easy. Maybe I was a bit of lucky here. And then I've marked the stitching with another multiple teeth punch you see here. I didn't hit it through all the layers of leather. I just use it to mark the positions, and then I use the traditional awl to make the holes through the entire leather thing. And then I did the stitching the very traditional way, and this is a stitching which forms a little knot between the leather layers, and so you have to sew it with 2 needles, and then it creates a super tight and robust stitching. And after the stitching I could cut the edges here, you see, and then I used an edge beveler instead of sandpaper, because an old leather worker told me if you can choose between sandpaper and a blade, then use the blade. It's better for the leather, for the structure of the leather. It leaves the structure intact. And then I polished every edge with beeswax, with original beeswax from my dad. He has bees, and so yeah, it was very easy to get some real beeswax. And so the entire product is free of glue except 1 drop for the end of the stitching. But that's it. It's vegetable tanned leather, sewn together without any preparations with glue or nasty substances, and so pure as it gets. And then I thought I need a branding for it. I need a nice branding on the leather thing, because the original, the prototype, was without any branding. But I thought, well, the Cobra, the Caseback Cobra on the product, this would be really great. And then I found a manufacturer for stamps. Actually, I will leave a link in the description. This can be interesting. I'm not affiliated with them, but they deliver great quality. Surprisingly expensive, I have to say. This was 120 euros, I think, and it's massive brass or bronze, by the way, bronze. Still really happy with the Oris bronze, Diver 65 bronze. And so I've bought this, took 1 week, and then I thought I can do the stamp like this, put it on the leather and make it some taps here, and that's it. No, quite the contrary. You have to place it with a lot of strength and force on the leather, and then you need a really big wooden hammer, and you have to hit it as hard as you can, because, well, 4 millimeters vegetable tanned leather can take some hits, but now you have it. Now you have this beautiful Cobra in the leather. And what I really love here is that I could talk hours about this little product, that they are so different. Sometimes you have a texture like this, and then it's like this. So you have little differences in color because this is made from one hide and every spot is a little bit different. And so everything here is very unique, has a very unique texture. There was one with a little scar, and I mean not a scratch or something like that. I mean a real scar where the cow did something not wisely enough. Ah, here it is. This is not a scratch, this is a healed scar where the beast did something stupid, but survived it. Okay, and that's the story and the process around these little leather wallets. And I have mine, and so I want to sell these 10 pieces, this limited edition, because there are only 10, there are really only 10. I want to sell this right now. And as announced, I don't want to make a shop and a side business here. I just want to sell this. And let's make this easy. Let's make this super easy. The price is 45 euros for one, including shipping, because I have no idea how much it costs to ship this all over the globe, right? But I can ship it with registered mail in a small envelope, so it won't break the bank. And so if you want one of these, then all you have to do is write me your address to casebackwatches@icloud.com. casebackwatches@icloud.com. And then I will pass you my payment information. I think I will use PayPal. It's easy. If you don't use PayPal, not a problem, we'll find a solution for that. And so if you want one, then please send me your address. And by the way, the price, I've pondered a little bit about the price, because I don't want to sell it too cheap, because handmade products with low prices, there's nothing good in it. And so I want to sell this rather pricey. I don't know if 45 is pricey or not. Let me know in the comments. But I've said this, and it will stay 45 euros for one wallet. And these are, by the way, roughly 48 US dollars, about that, 48 US dollars, yep. Yeah, that's about the wallet. Would make me real proud if people spend cash on this wallet, and maybe they want to send me then an image from there with their wallet filled with their personal items. Yeah, this would be really nice if you can send me an image then of that. And now let's go to the drinks. I've announced that I want to present you the perfect drink for a crisis. As I said, I don't know if this is perfect, but they are very delicious. And the first one is a Amontillado. Amontillado. This is a Amontillado. This is a Spanish wine. And the first time I've heard the name Amontillado, I was at the opera together with Mother, and she wanted to see a piece about Edgar Allan Poe, about the stories of Edgar Allan Poe. And I'm not so much the opera person, but I thought, okay, let's give it a try, because Lou Reed did the music. And I mean, he's a legend, and so why not? And so we went to the opera and heard Lou Reed, the music of Lou Reed over those stories by Edgar Allan Poe. And there's this Amontillado story where somebody wants to kill a friend in the cellar. And the bait, there is a cask of Amontillado, and this is the title of the story, the Cask of Amontillado. And then I saw the Amontillado here at the local shop for fine wines, and I bought one, and it's damn delicious. People think it's a sweet wine, but it isn't. It's dry. It's a Spanish white wine, dry and empty, by the way. Empty, nearly empty. And it has a little bit more alcohol, 17%, and so the alcohol delivers some sweetness, but the wine is dry. And this is the perfect aperitivo if you want something at 6 o'clock afternoon before dinner. It goes together outstandingly well with nuts and olives. It's just a delicious piece. And if you have a good wine shop in your town and they have Amontillado, then big recommendation. By the way, my little daughter opened a shop in her room, and there she wanted to sell beverages and she wanted to sell a gin tonic. And this is the way she writes gin tonic. It's Jim tonic. And you know what? I like this version more than the original gin. Hey waiter, give me one Jim, please. Okay, next drink. And now we are closer to the crisis, because I thought in a crisis you don't want to carry and store bottles over bottles. You need something concentrated, and that's in my case vodka. Vodka is, I think, my favorite spirit, and I'd like to drink vodka with tonic or vodka martini. By the way, my vodka of choice is Russian Standard. You will not find an affiliate link in the description, because I think everybody has his favorite vodka. And vodka martini is not everybody's cup of tea, I must say. It can be a very harsh drink, but there's a nice variation, and this is the vodka martini orangé. I don't know if it's called orangé, by the way, but I think I like the name. Maybe it's orange. Vodka martini orange, but I like orangé. And my recipe is very simple. 1 shot of vodka, then 1 shot of Cointreau, which is a liqueur, liqueur, I don't know how to pronounce this in English. In Germany it's liqueur, made with orange peels. It's a very famous French product. Orange peels, very concentrated, very aromatic, and you need 1 shot of this in your drink. So 1 shot vodka, 1 shot Cointreau, and then you need orange juice for the last shot, and that's then your drink. You put it in a shaker with some ice. If you want to make it perfect, then you need a chilled glass. But I think for this demonstration video, we can live with a normal glass. And I use those small French glasses here, just because I like the look. And it should look like this. Very yellow, by the way. Maybe this is a little fake without alcohol for this video, I don't know. There we have it. Refreshing, gives the body a push forward. And so yeah, really nice drink. Really nice drink. You should try this drink, the Vodka Martini Orangé. And now let's speak about the castle. It's a song, actually. It's a song by Django Reinhard, and it's one of the most relaxed pieces of music out there. And the title is Manoir de Mes Reves, which is French, as I understood, for Castle of My Dreams. And there's another famous castle made famous by another famous guitar player, and this is Castles Made of Sand by Jimi Hendrix. And which is also very beautiful, relaxed piece of music. And I always wanted to play that tune, Manoir de Mes Reves, but my band thinks it's too relaxed. They want the swing terror on stage, and so yeah, no chance. But now with the spare time here, I tried it. I tried to play Manoir de Mes Reves with the spirit of Jimi Hendrix. I mean, what a coincidence. 2 songs about castles, written by famous guitar players, 2 really relaxed pieces of music, and so I think this is really good idea to play Manoir de Mes Reves. And this song you can hear on this channel right now. Okay, and I think this is enough for one video. More good things will follow, but I think we are at the end of this video right now. And so stay healthy, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for your attention, and maybe until next time.